Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We have got for you today Bram Stoker's Dracula just in time for Halloween. It's a VPX table. I've put it all together for you in the zip file. You can find the download link in the description below. It's going to have your cover photo in the proper folder for Pinball Emporium. It's also going to have your video in the video folder for your playfield for your front end, and also it's going to have your video marquee in there as well, along with the proper folders in the emulators folder, all set up for you just to drag and drop into Pinball Emporium. And that emulators folder will have your table and your backclass direct B2S folder. So everything's in there ready for it to go. I'll show you in a little bit if you want to skip the second part of this video. If you've already done this, then you don't need to watch the rest of it. It's just you'll know what to do. But for those of you that are new and want to know how to extract these files, and once you download them and get them into the proper place in Pinball Emporium, I'll do that right after a little gameplay here. So let's put a coin in here. We got 1 credit. Let's hit start. Let's see what Bram Stoker's Dracula looks like here. Well, got the ball saved. Anyway, again, for those of you that are new, I'll show you how to place these files properly in your Pinball Emporium folders to make them work. And again, if you've this isn't your first rodeo, well, you can I guess just check out any time and grab the files I put together for you. Also, I use Pinball Emporium. That's just what I chose. I liked it. I got in on it on the ground floor. And there's other front ends out there. So if you download my zip file, you're going to get the table file and the backglass file that match up together. So, you know, you don't have to have Pinball Emporium to download these files. It's just they're set up for you for easy install on Pinball Emporium. Okay, I think we are done playing here. That's enough gameplay. How'd I do? Looking on the back glass here, I think if I hit the flipper key enough times, it'll give me my score. There it was, 13,668,560. Oh well, not that that matters, right? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's exit the game, and let's go over here and get to business on the files here. So, what you're going to get is there's going to be a link in the description that's going to take you to this file here. It's called PE Dracula WM7Z file. And the reason it's named that way is just my way of signifying that it's Pinball Emporium. Table, of course, is Dracula. WM means with media. I hope you all can see that good enough over here. But anyway, what you're going to do is you are going to right click on that file, and I use 7-zip. If you use another program, that's fine. You just got to unzip it. With 7-zip, I right click on it. I go to 7-zip, I go extract here. It doesn't hurt for it to be in your download folder. Now you can move it to some other folder. You can move it wherever you like. Now see, I don't know why it said earlier this week. Maybe it's just because they're got different creation dates on them. But anyway, here they are. Why it moved them from today to here is beyond me. But anyway, here's your two folders. Your collection folder and your emulators folder. If you open your collections folder, you will see that everything is laid out just as it is in Pinball Emporium. And there is your cover photo. If you notice your video, there is your video showing your playfield that plays on the front end when you're scrolling through or it's in attract mode. And here is your video marquee. Name properly your video marquee video file, named properly as well. Then you go back here to downloads and you go and you'll see your emulators folder that came with that, visual pinball, tables, there's Bram, Stoker's, Williams, 1993 biggest mod 1.0, 1.4 VPX, same name again as a direct B2S file. Those need to go into...
Which phone number do you want to save?
My phone. I'm telling you what. Every time, sometimes I say something and it thinks I'm asking the Google question. Okay. So these are your folders. These are what you've got. Again, it doesn't matter where you put them. If you want to download and move it somewhere else, I just left it here for ease. So, back in the downloads folder, here are your two folders that came out of this zip file. Matter of fact, I will take and delete this zip file. You can save it if you want for archive purposes. I don't like cluttering my computer up with a whole bunch of extra files. Don't need it anymore. I've already uploaded it for you, and I've already extracted what I need. I open up two File Explorer windows. What I've got is the one on the left that's got the folders I need. The folders on the Explorer on the right is where I am going to. You'll notice that Pinball Emporium is under the root of C. Depends on where you may have installed this on your system. It could be anywhere. It may be under another folder somewhere, but you have to find Pinball Emporium. Open it up, make sure this is the one that's got your collections folder and your emulators folder in it. Now, you could drag these two over here and it would work. But if you drag them and happen to catch this in here, that collections folder would be a folder called collections inside collections, or this emulators folder would be inside emulators, and it wouldn't work right. It has to be just as they are here. So for my ease, I go back to the root of wherever my Pinball Emporium is. I grab these two files, and I know I've emphasized that over and over again, but you don't know how many times I've made that mistake. I've mistakenly dragged them the wrong way. Same thing with naming files. The files have to be named exactly the same way the table is. The video files, the backglass file, everything that you need on this front end has to be named the same. So I highlight those two on the left. I drag them over here to Pinball Emporium. And it says move to Pinball Emporium. That's the nice thing. It takes them right out of there. I guess you could hit Control and to copy if you want to save them, but who needs them over there? I'm moving them over here to Pinball Emporium. I've already done this once. I'm going to hit replace just so you know when I show the demo of this running on Pinball Emporium that it is what I said it is. It's working. Now, what's going on? Oh, took it a minute. Okay, look under Pinball Emporium. Everything looks the same. The only difference is let's just take a look at collections. Let's take a look at it went into a Visual Pinball X folder. It went into medium artwork. Let's look at the cover, and we should see Bram Stoker's Dracula right there. There is the cover photo. It put it in the proper folder. All the other things went in the right place too. So with that being said, let's move over here to the playfield and glass so you can see what I've got. I'm going to launch Pinball Emporium. can get my mouse back over there. Here we go. I'm going to move on over to Visual Pinball.
A license to kill is also a license.
Scroll down. Here you go. There is the back glass with the marquee on it. As you can see on this one, I put some little pumpkins on there. And then I also put some bats coming at you. So there you go. And then you got your playfield just demoing. This is when you're in attract mode, or when you're in when you're scrolling through the front end to find the game. I went ahead and started the game just to show you that it does work. It's basically the same thing you saw me playing when we started this video. Insert a coin here. Insert another coin. Hit start. There we go. We're playing Bram Stoker's Dracula just in time for Halloween. Have a great Halloween. Be safe out there. Do a lot of treating and not a lot of tricking. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Hope you enjoy the table. Have a good one.